Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday evening?
Good morning, evening.
So, we're going to head over to the property. We finally got a couple days worth of rain, guys. Like, no joke. It has been pouring here nonstop all night long. Yesterday was kind of like just soft, but all day long what we needed. And then last night, it hammered it down. With that being said, I noticed we had a hole open up here. I don't know if it's like a sinkhole or just where the water is running. We do have a lot of natural springs around our area, but check this out, guys. That was never there. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on that, which I'm not really worried too much, I don't think, because I know what's under this shed. But yeah.
You ready to go?
I am ready to go.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're just getting unloaded here. Gonna get onto the property. This is the first time we've been on this property since we've owned it, which has been now probably, what, about a month though, almost?
Yeah.
Probably close to a month, I'd say. So what we wanted to do is wait till we could get on here whenever it's raining, so we could see where the water's running, kind of where the water's lying. And this one's a good one, trust me. There's a lot of water that's came down in the last at least 12 hours. So see how this water is just lying in here? That'll give you a general idea of how much we've had. So real quick, happy Labor Day to all of you. We hope you're able to rest up and enjoy the day. It's much deserved for all of us laborers, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
Even though I don't think it was really created for us. It's a federal.
Yeah.
We'll take it, though.
Absolutely.
It's raining.
Oh, for sure.
So I want to say the woods can be a very dangerous place, and I'm going to show you exactly why. They can be beautiful, but they do have things that can hurt you. Yesterday was actually Sean Boy's birthday, so Saturday we were going to have his birthday party here, but it was raining, so we had to cancel it. So we just had it at the house with friends and family, and that was really cool. But when TQ and myself had came here, because he wanted to have like a camp out and, you know, have a fire and s'mores and all that, this is what we discovered. And this is why I say you always got to be looking up for one, and the woods can be very dangerous. So yeah, if you guys don't see it, this is our little fire spot. We just been having little fires, cleaning stuff up here and there. But that tree, all this stuff was on that table. We had been picking up old glass bottles from around the property just to check them out. You know, we had some little flame things to keep mosquitoes away when we're here. But that tree broke and came straight down through and chopped that table pretty much in half.
That could have been dangerous if we were all here.
Right. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. So we were working on the property, discovered this old axe head. So I don't know how old this thing is, but if you can see that right there, that's a bullet hole. And I know it is because it blew the backside out. I don't know what crazy dude was out here shooting axe heads, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we are going to be getting into the camper here pretty soon. We've been getting that whole mess cleaned up. We got all that like little area there cleaned up, and it just kind of fell apart. So we always are looking up now, because anything that's hanging can come down, if you know what I'm saying. And that baby right there, that would not have been good. And you can see all of our chairs. We're normally all just chilling right here, right?
Yep, all in this area here.
We've had a few fires, and this is where we sit, and that would have been a bad day. And not even expected it, you know? That's a big tree, too. So it came off the side of the hill up there. Did you just see that?
Huh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it came off of up in there. Maybe even that one right there that's broke off. You guys see it? Got one right there. Let me get in closer. That one right there, it's broke off. I think it's the top of that one. Wow.
I was going to say, this one here almost looks like it came from this direction somewhere because the broken end is right here. So that's what I was looking up to see.
I'm wondering if when it hit, it flipped back maybe. Because that does look like the top of it. And I never moved any of it.
No, no one did, yeah.
Alright, so most of this we're just going to walk. And to be honest, like you can see water on it, but with as much as we've had, that's to be expected. What I'm looking for is like anything crazy. Like we know this area right here, we're going to have to put a drain in and then run the road on over it because this is where it comes down through. So this is one of the areas we really wanted to check. And it's only pulling up here because, you know, it's kind of dammed up almost there, but there you go, TQ. Look at her. Look at that go.
Now the river's flowing.
All right, let's keep moving on. We're going to make this really quick for ourselves. We are going to make some changes to where we were originally going to put the house and the garage because, as you guys know, we made that change in the last video. So what we're thinking is we're going to put the shop up here, and then the road will continue on around and then go back to the house. But there will be a separation. The biggest thing is with the separation is power. So running telephone poles back here is not going to be cheap whatsoever. We knew that. But with that being said, we have to have power to the shop. We have to have power to the house, okay?
I think we decided to live off grid.
I mean, I'm down with it. Honestly, I am. I don't know anything about like solar, battery, all of that stuff. But I think we could definitely learn it and figure it out if we really wanted to. And to be honest with you, I've been honestly thinking about doing the driveway myself. Just because a lot of you have showed interest in it and would want to see it. Did you get a spider web?
I did.
But I think for us to get in here, because we are crunched with time now, we need to at least get the road put in, roughed in, and we know Chase with Katniss Excavating can do that. He's actually going to be here later today to take a look at the property once again, and then we'll make some decisions. This was another area here we were kind of concerned about just because we saw previous piping from, you know, the last folks that owned it, but then it come right on across the road. It's buried there a little bit and then comes out over there. But TQ and myself, we don't even see any water at all coming out of this. Seven, 8, 9, 30. Right here. Let's put a stake.
All right, guys, so we have a marker here, a marker over there. That is 30 feet for the entrance coming into our property. Now we know safely a truck and trailer can pull in and out of here. So come this way, we'll show you where it will kind of cut into. So we have a hill, if you want to show them, we have a little hillside over here that it will kind of really just cut right into. Try not to slip here.
Yeah, it's been raining the whole time, guys.
And then the previous owners already had something here, which is a good idea because they have that already made do not enter pretty much on either side.
Right.
So,
and it goes that way to the trees, and it's got barbed wire through it too. So they definitely wanted to keep people out of here.
Yeah, so this looks like a good starting point for our gate to
Yep.
the property. Gives us enough room to pull in fully with a truck and trailer off the roadway as well. And then we just keep continuing on.
What we're trying to do is save this row here on the right-hand side of trees because we have a natural, just, I don't know, wall there of trees. But on this side, we are going to have to take a few down that we know of, especially this big corner couple here. But right behind it back here, we have another row of natural, which, you know, I think we can work with, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to put a stake about right here.
I'd come over maybe like right here.
Right there?
Yeah, because we can run the road fairly close up to the trees.
All right.
So this is just the beginning, guys. All we're trying to do is get a rough in of coming straight in, boom, and then where we're going to be at 30 feet this way.
Right.
So. It's like a little kid's shoe.
Yeah, I saw that earlier, like a doll shoe.
$20. Right about there. All right, so 30 feet from there to there.
Yep.
Now we just got to figure out, where do we go from here? I want to stress to you guys as well, this is not easy whatsoever, because we've already became attached. And like, we don't want to take this tree down, we don't want to take that tree down, and
we don't want to take this section of woods down. But
yeah.
It's like, this is going to be a spot that we're going to almost call forever, so it's like, it's going to have to happen. So.
Yeah. And you only get really one good go at this. Once things start coming down and things start getting, you know, ran over, I guess you could say, that's that. There's not replacing, oh, we didn't want to take that tree down that just grew for 200 years. You know what I'm saying? So
I almost think it would be easier in the fall when all the trees are bare. That way we can actually get a big, clearer vision of things. But it's hard.
It is. It's definitely not an easy decision. But and in reality, we don't want to touch any of it because it's so beautiful. But then again, we can't use it if we don't touch it. So
exactly.
And we knew that coming into it, but we just want you guys to know that this is not an easy decision. That's 30 from that big tree to here. That one there broke off, so it could definitely go. Alright guys, so we're back here on our property line right here, and we're double checking just to make sure our course here, because once you get into the woods you kind of lose north, east, southwest, and our property line runs true north here. So pretty much that way, if you're looking at it, pretty much goes like boom that way. So straight out to the main little back gravel road. Alright guys, getting back through to the UTV. I just got a text though from Chase. I'm gonna text him back as soon as I get in here. It's still raining on us. His truck broke down, so I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. Not a big deal if he doesn't. We got enough time here to get him down here. He's only about 40 minutes away from us. Alright guys, so it is pouring down. We're both getting drenched. We were hiding in the UTV for a little bit, hoping it would stop. Looks like it's going to be here almost all day. Chase had a breakdown. He's getting that taken care of. I actually just got off the phone with him. So we're probably just going to reschedule because it's nasty down here. And I don't want to make him drive, 45, 50 minutes just to get drenched, if you know what I'm saying. And we really can't do what we need to do. So I'm not going to give all the details away, but next step is driveway. We're going to be getting temporary electric in here, which will be through Ohio Edison, getting them out here. We are going to bury the electric, we believe, just because if we try to go overhead in here with the logs and stuff coming down that you've already seen, it'll be breaking quite often. And kind of need power to run a business and have a house and all of that. With that being said, Chase and his team will put in the conduit, they'll dig the trench, all that. Edison will put the power pole in, put the meter in, all of that. The very first thing that we're going to do here at the property after the driveway is get a building put up. You know, the business, we want to move everything from our house to here, and that's going to be the real first steps even long before we put a house up. So this is Bears Buildings. This is where we purchased our shed through. They did really well. Not sure if this is where we're going to order our metal shop through, but it's definitely an option. And I figured I'd share once again because we do know the owner of this place. Oil Pump Dan's actually pretty good friends with him. And yeah, they have nice buildings. So I figured I'd kind of show you and we can glance through them here real quick. Bunch of different options. We're definitely looking at something a little bit bigger. Not that big, but bigger. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to have that. But, you know, we're probably going to be right around the 60 by 80 or 80 by 80. We haven't really decided. There are some limitations to these, but it really just comes down to your budget and also, you know, where you're going to put it versus your snow load. We kind of went down this route last year. Oh, no, year before that. Man, the years just flying by before we got the shed. And if you guys remember, we were looking for a shop. We were going to put a 30 by 50 in the backyard here at the house. And then this things didn't work out for that, so we went ahead and scrapped it. But that one there, I mean, you can see that's a 24 by 71, I believe it says. Sorry, it's kind of hard when I'm doing the screen recordings, but yeah, it looks like a good sized building. Definitely something we could consider. Mainly, we're just looking to get all of our equipment, you know, out of the weather as much as possible. And also we'll have some outside storage as well there. Just, you know, here is a 30 by 31 garage. If I'm reading it correctly, sorry, it's like micro on my end, guys. Nice one here as well. And the good thing is this is just our financing and all that stuff. The good thing is a lot of this stuff is just customizable. So like if you go in here, say you don't want 4 or 5 doors, you could take those all out, no problem. You could have 2 doors, you know, you could have one on each end if you really wanted to. It really just comes down to the framing of the structure itself. So sometimes, if you'll notice, like here, you got to pay attention to the gable there, the roof truss line there. And that will really dictate, if you notice, like on that one, it's side to side. On this one, it's, you know, the peak's on the front. So that can limit you with your distance or how big you want to make it, basically, because the buildings have to run long ways with that roof line. See how that one's real long? That roof line goes up to an A. Same thing there. But this one here is facing the front. So all you're really doing is just swapping. So front to side. And really, this could be the front or that could be the front. Either one. It's really personal preference. Same thing with this one, you know, and that one, just all personal preference. But, you know, they have commercial structures. They have just big buildings, you know, carports, all the above. This is not sponsored in any way. This is just simply me online looking at some, you know, prices, some different structures, things like that. So here's some more of the commercial grade ones. That one's really nice. That one there is a 40 by 81. I'm hoping at least do 50 just because if I remember my measurements, you know, 50 feet. Our trucks and trailers, when they're connected, are roughly about 44 feet. So if we want to back them in and just leave them sit, you know, you at least got to have 45 feet. So, you know, 40 wide, that is, by 81 long would be fine. You're just, you know, restricting yourself a little bit there on the width. Here's a 32 by 61, 34 by 56. And then a 32 by 41. This one here I really like, the 3-door 40 by 61. Another one here, that is a awful color. I don't even know. But that's a 38 by 71. So you can make them as wide or as long as you want. I really like this white and black look going on here with the little area out front here. I'm wondering if that could be converted into an office space. That'd be really nice to, you know, put some office out there and, you know, then have the garage right next to it, kind of keep things all in one centralized place. Here's a 32 by 51. Here's a big boy, 44 by 71. Here's a 50 by 201. Yeah, here we go. Let's get some warehouse space. Don't mind, you're going to hear the kids in the background cooking some food in the microwave and stuff. But yeah, I just figured I'd share this. There's a million different options. I mean, even this one here, I think that's a palm tree I see. I can't tell. It's really dinky on my end. Get you some snow as well. Just wanted to share these with you guys. You know, drop some comments. Drop in the comment section if you got any ideas as well. But we're going to be getting out here and checking some of these out in person. Just simply, guys, as when we got back from the property, I developed a migraine and I am not feeling good whatsoever. So I'm really hoping to be able to finish this video out for you guys this evening. We actually had plans to run out to this location. It's kind of out towards Sleigh Bars, but I'm not feeling it whatsoever. I don't know if it's the rain, the pressure, you know, whatever. But yeah, just not feeling it. So, yep, back here, I just wanted to share these with you guys. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to try to get out here and potentially get one of the tree stands put together. I need to get those over to the property and get them put up here before hunting season comes on. But just wanted to share this with you. But I've developed this huge migraine. So I took some Tylenol. And I'm hoping it goes away, but I'm still going to try to be productive. I'm not kidding. This thing, it feels like somebody smacked me in the top of the head with a bat. Anyways, I know some of you kept asking for me to show you which tree stands that I picked up. And these are the Double Man. These are trophy. Let's let you guys take a quick look at it. There's the specs on it. Got it all out of the box here, and my head is splitting like no other. So I'm going to reschedule because TQ is unavailable right now, and I got about 5,000 different bolts and hex heads and washers and you name it in here to put together. I definitely would say this is a two-person job, and she's got to get Miley to practice. So gonna take it easy the rest of this evening. Been pounding down some waters. The Tylenol is not helping. I have saw a ton of your messages coming through about the whole scammers and spammers are back. The Telegram messages. Please, guys, just ignore them. Report them as spam, misleading. All they're trying to do is get your information so that they can take money from you. Those are not us in any way. Please just report them. They always say Telegram. If you click on them, they have no subscribers or maybe a couple. Those are fake accounts. That's not Spencer Lawn Care. We would never use Telegram to contact any of you guys as well. Once again, quick reminder, we are half sold out for the Spencer Pro event. Those tickets are still going on sale. They're still on sale, I should say, for $99 until November 10th. The first 200 people get them discounted thanks to KOHLER Engines. I had something else I was going to say, but it must not have been that important. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.